Hi everybody, this is a request to anybody that's a psychologist or a psychiatrist that's studied psychiatry out there. It's really quite busy today. Doesn't matter, we've still got time to talk. Now I'd like to ask a question to any psychologist or psychiatrist out there. You know, who really are the mental patients? Because if you have a look at the people that are so-called been put in charge of this planetary game sphere that we're playing on, you know, i.e. the politicians you vote for, and then they call themselves mind controllers, government. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to say anything bad against any government whatsoever. I just want to ask some questions, right? Because government's not a bad thing, right? If it controls the mind of people, do they really want their minds controlled? Shouldn't we just have a few nice people get together that understands no ill will, harm or loss, right? And we'll be here for the benefit of other people. So basically I want to ask psychiatrists or psychologists to have a look, just switch on BBC Parliament, right, or any BBC channel when any members, any politicians are talking. Whoops. Sorry mate, thank you very much. You know, when you go to the brain laundries, the universities and colleges, they show you, and you get to study all the material and books, what a psychopath looks like, you know, what a mental patient looks like. Has anybody seen a picture of Gideon Osborne? George Osborne he calls himself. Or the man with a very small mouth like this, that's called a PM, Prime Minister. I don't know quite what that's about. But you can see that just these two people alone, I'm sure you'll agree, if anybody, put some comments on the video if you want, you know, what are the attributes of a mental psychopathic lunatic, right? Some of them, they won't even actually have the blood on their hands. They go off on holiday to places like Ibiza when they're staging false flags and stuff, like people with red painted hands. And I'd like to ask ITV News, I mean, are these people as bad as the terrorists at the British Bullshit Corporation?
Of course they are. Yeah, when you get to the very top, it's the same ones in control of them all. You're just given the illusion of choice.
So, if a psychologist and a psychiatrist can identify a lunatic, I went to see my doctor a few weeks ago, and I asked her what she believed in, and she said, I'm Hindu. I believe in God. So, okay, well, that's your choice. You know, you've got free will. When you're in a virtual reality game or any game whatsoever, you've always got free will, and that can't be impeded on you. Sometimes in religion we're told that you've got a God-given right of free will, but then people talk about rights, because we feel a lot of people on this planet have been in slavery, and the impoverished, as you say, for years. If they're impoverished, then we can control them. But now people are waking up. And you've known it all along. All you've got to do is have the desire to look inside, right? Shut everything else off for a while. You don't get rid of your ego, because you need it in order to experience this virtual reality, which you're co-creating, by the way.
But if they're talking about rights, what about your lefts? What happened to lefts, yeah?
Or your ups or downs or ins or outs, shake it all about, do the okay, turn around, you're still back in the same place, aren't you? Anyway, then the message was, psychiatrists, psychologists, study politicians, study the people in the Houses of Commons, and you will see that they are complete lunatics. They're psychopaths. They're multimillionaires as well. So what are they protecting? Their own money, making sure that they rake in all that tax. Can't we get Robin Hood to come back? Robin Hood, can you come back?